metric units of length. Just like we've been doing the last several days, we have some conversions we need to get into our notebook. Here we have 1 centimeter, abbreviated cm, is equal to 10 millimeters, which is abbreviated mm. No periods on these. 1 decimeter, notice DEC is our prefix meaning 10, that's abbreviated dm, is equal to 10 centimeters. So a centimeter is smaller than a decimeter. And a decimeter is equal to 100 millimeters. So millimeters are the smallest unit, then centimeters, then decimeters. And then we have something called a meter, abbreviated M. A meter is made up of 10 decimeters, or 100 centimeters, or 1,000 millimeters. Notice milli means 1,000, cent means 100, dec means 10. This is one of the reasons why the metric system is easier to learn than the customary system. So with those conversions, we should be able to easily complete this page. So if we have 3 meters, we want to know how many decimeters that is. Well, 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeters. So 3 meters would be 3 times as much, or 30 decimeters. What about 4 decimeters? How many centimeters is that? Well, again, 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeters. So 4 decimeters would be 4 times that, or 40 centimeters. What about 5 centimeters? How many millimeters would that be? Well, 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So 5 centimeters would be 5 times that, or 50 millimeters. Well, what if I had 60 millimeters? How many centimeters would that be? Now we're going the other way. First we went how many millimeters are in a centimeter. Now we're how many millimeters will make up these centimeters. And that would be 6. If there's 10 millimeters to 1 centimeter, then 60 millimeters will make 6 centimeters. What about 30 centimeters? How many decimeters does that make? Well, 10 centimeters make 1 decimeter, so 30 would make 3 decimeters. Now we're going to do our comparisons. 2 meters and 20 decimeters. Well, we come over here. We see 1 meter equals 10 decimeters. So 2 meters would be twice as much, 20 decimeters. So we have 20 decimeters here. We have 20 decimeters there, so those are equal. What about 7 meters and 700 millimeters? Well, 1 meter is 1,000 millimeters. So 7 meters would be 7,000 millimeters, which is a lot more than 700 millimeters. So 7 meters is greater than 700 millimeters. And what about 5 decimeters and 55 centimeters? Again, 1 decimeter is 10 centimeters. 5 decimeters would be 50 centimeters. So we have 50 centimeters here, 55 over here. I would say 55 is larger. So 5 decimeters is less than 55 centimeters. In addition, we have another type of problem that'll show up here, and I just want to show it. It really uses skills that we learned a couple chapters ago. If I had 48 centimeters, we could write that as 48 hundredths meters. Remember, in 1 meter, there's 100 centimeters. So if I had 48 of them, I have 48 of the 100. And written as a decimal, it would be 0 and 48 hundredths meter. With decimeters, it works similarly, except for instead of out of 100 like we had with centimeters, we're going to be out of 10. Remember, deci means 10. So 8 decimeters would be 8/10 of a meter, or 0 and 8/10 meters written as a decimal. So I wanted to highlight that because you're going to see some of that in today's work. These are the metric units of length.